Hey, good afternoon. I made it to the maze. Holy moly, there's a very big lineup. Very big lineup. It's gonna be for a few hours for sure. And that's the lineup there, and it's probably another 300 feet to my left. You can see the parking. It's about like 3 times the size of the previous years. It's very popular because it's real good fun. It's a very nice day today. Sunshine, no wind yet, and the maze is at the end over there. So I'm going to line up. It's gonna probably be an hour plus, but that's worth it. And pay my admission. See ya.
Like we don't have everything ready. No. I'm not on maternity leave yet. He doesn't have permission. We don't have holidays, so we're trying to figure it all out. Oh no. Yeah, that's something you can't really plan to happen. No. So we'll see what happens, but just let him go snap. He called Chris on Friday night. Yeah. And now I just know everything. I didn't really hear it. But then they were also looking at Effie, Edie, and Rayar. But he said Aria's the top of the list, and Chris and I were like, that's sensible. Like if you need both. Yeah.
We're moving a little bit, but I can tell you it's a very long line. So I keep opening on and off until the line gets a bit cooler or smaller. And I'm enjoying the tiny dogs there. Saw another tiny dog.
She was only 1 centimeter.
Very cute dog.
On Friday. It might be a long labor.
Very cute. Very cute dog. So nice. Very friendly. Very friendly dog.
Do it!
Do it! I will promote the heck out of it. I'll share it. I'll share it. With the guys ended on.
Oh, he's so cute.
Very cute. Finally they see each other and they get acquainted. Still waiting in line. It's getting a bit closer. There's more dogs over there. Pretty good. Okay, finally made it through. I got my wristband there, and the queue is just about longer than when I just came in. This is the other admission for online record, and they got a restaurant there to buy some food, which I will do probably when I come back. And they have a gun who are shooting corn also over there. And a bit of washroom on that side, the blue box there. Many people bring their kids because they're free, and they charge only for the youth and the parents. So I'm gonna come closer, and this is where the activity begins. You can pet some farm animals for people who don't live in farms. And very nice, well developed place. Very nice. So I'm going to go to the washroom first because that's a long walk, just in case I get lost. And I'll see you on the next segment. Getting a bit closer to the entrance, right there. This is the balloon that all the kids are having fun bouncing on. In the back of that, you got the pedal carts, which are a rudimentary bike modified to sit. It's a bunch of 3-wheelers. And wow, what a beautiful day! Wow, see those sunflowers just before the corn? Very nice also. Very well developed. See, I'll approach the history of that very nice place. So you can see a little bit, but every year they change. Not sure if this is going to be clear to you.
Yeah, some of them are pretty big.
Yeah, some people are mentioning how big this is. It's fairly big. My guess is probably as a square or a rectangle, No, I don't know, 3,000 feet by 4,000 feet, perhaps, approximately. So this is my entrance. I'm gonna get a bunch of questions so I don't get lost, and I'll show them to you. Okay, how it works is in a huge maze over there, there's 10 stations, and when you hit one stations, you pull out one of those cards there, which I have right now with me. So because there's 10 stations, there's 10 questions, as you can see. You can pick via the easy one, the farming one, and from the province of Alberta right there, and are you smarter than the 5th grade? So the answer of number 1 on all of them would be either right or left, and you see, if you cannot have some of them, then you can pick the question to one you're pretty sure of, so that would steer you to the proper direction. Like the tiny dots, what am I? You see a pig there, so over here on question number 1, that would obviously be a pig, so you would turn left. That's for the small kids. So now you know that it's left. How long has been farming around? So now you know it's left. It's either 8,000 or 10,000. And whoops, it's getting windy a bit. The Alberta animals. Alberta provincial animals is the bighorn sheep, the beaver, and the moose. So it's a bighorn sheep because I live here. Beavers for Canada, and moose as well. Those are throughout. So that's how it works. So every time I'm gonna hit the station, we're gonna ask you questions. And the animals are always fine, but farming is nice. I don't know, I'm gonna pick and randomly look at them as we go along. Before I begin the maze, there is also over there a mini maze. It's not really a maze, but every year they do a very nice sunflower garden. More like a huge crop, I would say. I'm gonna walk in it, and gives me a little something to start on. I usually do that at the end of the day, but since the sun is really nice, it's very nice. I'll get back to you there. See ya. Here I am in the sunflower patch. Something must have happened to the patch, either too cold or too much rain, probably. It's been raining a lot this year. Usually those guys, they go all the way to between 6 and 10 feet. And now they're only 5.5, 6 feet up. And most of them are down, they lost their seeds. And I know it's not the end of the season. Those guys, they go all the way. So probably too much rain, a little bit. It's very peaceful usually. But now it's a little sad to see this. They went down. Maybe a early cold. I know sometimes during those nights it gets really cool here. Look at that corn in the back there. I can see it's probably about 7 or 8 feet. That's good. Looking really green. The sound that you hear in my back is the gun. They're shooting the corn. They try to hit the metallic pumpkin there that you see there. Here. When they hit them. Oops, it's big projectile. So what I'm gonna do now, and I'm going to buy my ice cream sandwich because it's a tradition. I'm not really hungry, but I'm gonna do it anyway before I begin. So I'll see you. Those are the cannon shot that they put the corn in, and they're aiming for the metallic pumpkin over there. Probably 150 feet, maybe 200 feet. And you can be fairly accurate with those guys. They have 2 shots for $2. And, whoops. They split it in 2. So I'm still going to my restaurant there. See you in a bit. Okay, long wait. I got what I wanted. The ice cream sandwich. Oh, let me see. Yeah, that's better. The ice cream sandwich. Every year I eat that. Don't ask me why. I'm compulsed to buy that. been eating this as early as I come here. And you get the petting zoo there, a couple of animals on top of the gold bridge. And I'm not going to go there. I'm going to begin my maze pretty soon. So I've got my all my stuff. And more line up, more line up. That's all I know here, line up. So I'll see you there. Okay, starting point. Right there. I'm gonna begin this as soon as I can go through. And that's it. Looks like there's so many people. I don't think I'm gonna get lost today, but it gives you an idea of the height. Look at my eye. That's probably 8 feet. Fairly high. So phase 1 is the fifth 5 station. Next one is from 6 to 9.
Okay, down this path. See? Where this we go.
So now we're looking for the first station. We are looking for the first station. And this is basically what I'm going to do for a while. Me, sometimes I know now I'm getting lost, but because there's nobody, I like it. Sometimes there's just too many people. Look at that, so high, very, very high. That's the end of my hand, and oh, another 3 feet, 2 or 3 feet. Train of people. There's a lot of people today. Wow. And that's a very nice mice right there, very tiny. But so I'll catch you a bit later when I arrive at phase 1. Many people on station number 1. We have reached that station. Now we want to know if we turn left or right. So you're looking at the questions? And the question is...
Oh, I know we go this way.
Question is, which 2 primary colors combine to make green? And I looked it up before. So this one would be yellow and blue, so that would be 1. So you turn
We
left.
already went this way.
So what is this?
So we know we have to turn left.
We have to go back.
There was another option.
And there's so many people, so much lineup.
I can't remember. I think we went this way.
Still looking for station number 2. A lot of people here, a lot. They bring their dogs. And just because there's nobody here, I'm gonna go that way. More and more people. And me, I kind of know that if you have a wide area, they're usually good. So we're gonna try this one. The smaller guys are kind of looping, and the big guys are kind of between stations. So I'm gonna keep going on this one. I know also from the orientation of the sun, which is on my right now, right there. And I'm going to the north, to the west, which is the top of the maze. So I know I'm going pretty good actually. There's less and less people, so I'll keep walking there, and I feel good about turning left here, although it's kind of small, but we'll try this one. Oops, we found a station. I think this is number 2 or number 3. We'll see. And we made station number 2. Look at that. And if I open my questions there, what planet is the closest to the sun? That I know that one. You got Earth, Venus, or Mercury. That's of course Mercury. So we'll have to turn left on this one. So here I go, and left is over this one. So we're doing good. I started the maze at 2:05, and now it's 2:15. We're doing good. So hoping to have less and less people as we go along. So we'll see you on the next station. Some people get discouraged and they go across, and this is one of them. When you have the those orange there, you're not supposed to go there, but that's the, you can skip, which I will not do.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Continue with all the crowd.
Just push your way
I just can't see number 3. I'm stuck a little. Oh man, that took me forever. So now I got number 3 there. I don't think it matters if you turn left or right. A hummingbird can fly backwards. I don't know.
Question 3, true or false?
So I'm gonna do another one. A duck says a quack, a woof, a moo. I'm gonna say a quack, so it's left. So we're turning left on this one. Okay. At least progress. 8 for 4. Guess what? Number 4, I made it.
Are you Googling it?
No, 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 no. Talk to myself. I'm talking to myself. Let me do this. So number 4 here, I would have to do, as soon as the focus stops. Another name for farming is A, B, C, D, or D. So I know it's agriculture on D. But we can pick another one also. Which of the following words is an adverb? That would be lonely and lazily. And then if we go to about our animals, number 4. The provincial bird of Alberta would be a great horned owl or a peregrine falcon. And the sure thing, to make really sure we're turning right. What crop does popcorn come from? From corn. On B. So we know we have to turn it right on this one. So that is, I'm going that way. There is so many people today, so many. Not sure if it's fun anymore. So I'll try to go to number 5. Yeah, here I reach, there's an opening here. I think it's the belly of the bear in the middle of the pigs when we saw. It's nice to be away from all the toddler who cries and people who are very, very close to each other. Wow, first year there's so many people on a Sunday afternoon. But you know what? They don't pick your weather. It's such a beautiful day. Look at this, the length and the very, very tall corns. And judging for the corn there, there's still probably a few more weeks to go before they mature. Very, very profitable business. Beautiful. Okay, we'll go for number 5.
One exit. Yeah, there's 2 exits. 2 exits. There's one right there.
No, this is right.
Reach number 5. And we're gonna read the question. If we turn right or left. That's the answers right there, but I'm gonna try to pick an area of questioning. So on number 5 there. Let me see. Okay. Crops will need in order to stay alive. Nothing, air, water, and nourishment, water or soil. Well, needs water and air and nourishment. So that would be turning right, and everybody's turning right. So that's pretty much where we're going.
There's too many people. We're just gonna float.
Yes, the guy is right. So many people. Yay! This is the placard you want to see, but it's only from 1 to 5. So I did only 1/2. So for 6 to 10, we have to take the other entrance. And I'm gonna do it.
Yep, we found his parents.
And I'm gonna do it probably a bit shorter video because that took a long time. So I'll bring you along on each placard.
Done, phase 1.
Bye.
Potassium, oxygen,
Number
helium,
6.
Oxygen.
and phosphorus.
Oxygen.
D. Go right.
So what minerals are essential for plant and growth? They all say D. Nitrogen is phosphorus. So we'll have to turn right. You can pick this one. What am I? A horse, a donkey, or a cow? It looks like a cow. So I would turn right for sure. And the 5th grader would say... The 5th grader would have to say... what is the plural form of this word moose? Mooses? Meese. Moose. So that's still moose. There's no S at the end. So that's still turn right. So we're turning right. Although, doesn't really matter, I guess. That's where we're going. I made number 7. I made number 7. So this the easy way is corn grows in outer space, in a farm, on a grocery store. Ha ha ha. So that would be turning left for sure. If we go on this one, the next question. The Industrial Revolution brought what to the farming industry? So improved farming tools, that's for sure.
Pick a number through 1 to 10.
And farming machines. So that's still left. And on this one, this animal is the smartest mammal in North America. Weighs 12 grams, 5 centimeters. Pocket gopher or pygmy shrew, yeah. And this between 1 and 100, how many multiples of 9, the odd number? That would be 10 or 6. So we're turning left. End of day, going to number 8. I'm telling you, there's less people now, which is good. I'm getting a little tired, but I'm doing fine. It would have been 50 minutes. I'm on time, although this one would be a bit longer. There's just so many people. Oops. And we'll still continue. Made it. Few people made it here. They all maze and lust, but me, I made it. That's not easy this year. Wow. And that's for the tiny tots. What do we usually carve at Halloween? Pumpkin, corn, pork, potato. That would be a pumpkin, so we'd have to turn left. Like those girls. Wrong turn. I would this one here. But I'm teaching a little bit. If I take more difficult questions, we can go to. Oh, sorry, I've got just too many hands here. How many types of farming are there? Oh man, that's tough if you're not a farmer. You wouldn't know that. So I'm gonna go with the smart grader. It's so many people. Number 8. No. And then, what is the largest South American country by area? Brazil. Probably Brazil. Yeah, so this is the way. We're going this way. Okay, going for 9. Let's see. Okay, number 9. Took me a while for this one. So true or false? Canada grows over 125 types of fruit and vegetable crops. I don't know. That would have to be true probably. And over here, not counting Australia, what is the largest islands in the world in terms of land area? Hawaii, Greenland, and England. I would say Greenland. That one I know. And it's good enough. Just too many people, so that's the one there. And there's not too many people. So we're going to number 10 now. Yay! Some kids are totally lost. Keep doing Marco Polo. Try to see where they are. They all turn that way. We'll see this way. Maybe that way. That's one way to. They got a system. There's many people. So yeah. Well, number 10. Made it. I made it. So number 10 would be is EdmontonCornMazeVisit. Yeah, the EdmontonCornMazeVisit a farm. The answer is yes. Yes it is. So we're gonna turn left on this, which would be a metaphor as sly as a fox, spring song, a river of dreams. That would be left. And I'm so close I can hear the gun, the big cannon going. And if you're not too sure, we can check the tiny tots over here. The easy guy. What am I? That looks like a sheep. So we're at the turn left. So I'm getting closer. Less and less people. The sun goes down a bit. Back to come here. It took me an hour plus. It's gonna take me the same to go back. And I'm not too tired. That's okay. It's a good exercise. Something I do every year. Although I can tell you when there's a lot of people, it's not easy. And I'm gonna go that way now. That way. See ya. You know what? I think it's getting close. I think I'm close. I think I'm close. I can hear the activities on my left side. Few people here. Yep, that looks good. And there's a placard I need to see. Congratulations, you found the end of the maze. Phase 2. Survive another year. Yay. Well, thank you for coming with me. That was the phase 1 there. Oh boy, I'm gonna sit somewhere. Before I bike back to my house. And thank you very much for coming with me in this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful site. Thank you very much. And I'll see you in another video. Bye.